right, so here's the legend, Georges St-Pierre, former UFC welterweight champion, former UFC middleweight champion, and DC as one of the most decorated wrestlers on this UFC roster. You gotta be pretty amazed at what this man has been able to accomplish without any amateur wrestling credentials to speak of.
Yeah, with no background, the guys that he's been in there with and controlled the wrestling exchanges has truly been unbelievable to watch. I was in Canada when he fought Josh Koscheck, and he took Josh Koscheck, who was an NCAA champion, down whenever he needed to.
Right.
But it was also the striking that made him so dangerous. I remember Georges St-Pierre had this combination. It was a lead jab, a lead Superman jab, and then a leg kick. Everyone wanted to try and do it, and they say imitation is the greatest form of getting a compliment. We all tried to beat Georges St-Pierre.
And he's got more SPs than you.
He does. He's a man.
Well, he still owns the record for the longest title reign in UFC history, nearly 2,500 days. Anderson the Spider Silva, and I guess, DC, with no mandatory retirement age, this guy might go forever.
Anderson Silva is one of the greatest fighters of all time. One of the guys that when you think of mixed martial arts, you think of the UFC, you immediately think of the Spider. You think of the highlight reel, winning the belt from Rich Franklin, the up kick on Vitor Belfort, the knee against Stephan Bonner, the bobbing and weaving against Forrest Griffin. He has a highlight reel a mile long, one of the most fantastic martial artists the sport has ever seen.
And still proving to be competitive in his mid-40s. That is the goal again tonight. One of the best to ever do it, Anderson the Spider Silva. Anderson the Spider Silva. We are set for our main event of the evening. And now our tail of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Georges Rush St-Pierre. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Anderson the Spider Silva.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here we go with round one of the super fight that began the whole super fight conversation. Anderson Silva, of course, the naturally bigger man, taking on the outstanding wrestler, Georges St-Pierre.
Georges St-Pierre is the smaller guy, but he was able to go up to middleweight and capture a UFC middleweight championship by beating Michael Bisping. Anderson had his hands full with Michael Bisping. What a great fight. Two really, really talented mixed martial artists. Two of the greatest fighters of all time will get their hand raised.
All right, early action here. We'll see how soon Georges St-Pierre can get one of his patented takedowns. Oh, thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent. Looked a little bit, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Oh, nice hook there by Silva, lands flush. He's looking for that left hand, not there. Nice land there by Anderson Silva. Just a true mixed martial artist, has so much honor and respect for the game, and somewhat remarkable, still getting it done when matched up with the best middleweights in the world. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Oh, nice. That hook was bad.
Collar tie here in the clinch.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
No, again with the hook. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
Oh, nice kick.
Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble. Silva going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. Rip the body there. Silva gets hit with a flush uppercut there. Man, these guys have some shit. Oh! So Anderson Silva at his best here tonight. Must-see television. Doesn't even begin to describe it.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such tough to even be on his feet right now.
Huge shots being landed on both sides.
He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks. He's throwing punches.
Silva's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's allowed to.
Oh! He's in a lot of trouble now.
Ooh, diving punch.
You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight. Oh, my God!
What a fight! So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
Let's get to Bruce Buffer. He has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 56 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Anderson the Spider Silva!
So another win tacked on to the total of one of the most